a very nice tool, which is a rounded sealer desiccate. Okay, so this is how we assemble this device. We have the spring handle, and there are two types of handles. One comes with a ratchet that can be fixed, and one is a spring handle that can be controlled by the hand. So there are two types of handles for the 5 mm pieces. So you can insert this one like that, put the screw cover, okay, and we'll get the connection. And we're going to put it here on the RF. So it comes with 2 pins, okay? And when you put the RF, now the color will become blue, which indicates that this is going to be used. Then we fix this one here, and now the RF is ready, okay? Now the RF is completely ready, okay? So we can take one piece, we can socket in saline, okay, and we actually don't need the plate, but we'll just put it for demonstration. The plate is only needed for monopolar and monopolar function. So now this we hold like that, and we use the cup, so you can hear the interrupted energy. Okay, this is the interrupted energy. We can also reduce that, okay, and this is the beauty of it. You can hear it is interrupted energy. So it will cause a least thermal spread and the coagulation as well. So this is how it can be demonstrated. And at the same time, when you put it in the RF function, it can also work as a sealer and a bipolar. So if the surgeon opts to use these functions during surgery, he can go for an RF function, and he can go for a sealer function and a bipolar at the same time. So you don't need to shift instruments during surgery. That's the beauty of this device, that you can use so many surgical ports, electrosurgical ports at the same time. You can insert a bipolar grasper, you can insert the RF and a sealer at the same time. So not so many devices from other companies can perform these functions. And the majority of these you need to change function during surgery, okay? Then we move to the electrosurgical function, which includes the monopolar, the bipolar, okay? And this is the monopolar cut, the monopolar coagulation, the bipolar, and the sealer, okay? So we can easily shift the same device that can work as a sealer, okay? And it comes in 5 mm and 10 mm, okay? And the 10 mm is a nice instrument that comes with a blade cutting, and it has an interchanging blades. So these blades can change, and it can be used to cut very thick ligaments and very big vessels, and it can go up to 7 mm vessels on that. So we can demonstrate here the foot switch, and this is the third foot switch we are going to use for sealer. And you can see here, this one is going to lighten here when we use sealing. Okay, it's just because this is a seal. So that's the sealer. It's a continuous energy which is different from the RF. Okay, and the bipolar goes here. This is the bipolar. The function of the bipolar . The bipolar works here. So that's the foot switch of the bipolar, okay, and you can hear it here, and the smoke is coming. So we can use as many as hand instruments during any laparoscopic surgery. So the surgeon, this is more convenient for a surgeon to use it during laparoscopic surgery. So he can use an RF, a sealer, a bipolar at the same time. And as well, he can connect a monopolar hook for dissection of a bladder or any adhesolysis or during cholecystectomy, he can also use a monopolar hook here, okay? So they have a monopolar adapter which is connected here, and it is connected by the cord to any monopolar hook or spatula. So this device have all these functions at once. So it depends on the preference of the surgeon. If you want to go for electrosurgery, if you want to go for an RF, or if he's a urologist and he needs to do that, to go for a saline bipolar. This device as well can be programmed, okay? So you can either start by a single function from the beginning, or you can choose a program. For example, we are here putting a program for a laparoscopy under the name of Dr. Khalid. So all we just need to do is you press on that and you check load, and it will give you the same functions that you have programmed. And as well, you can edit functions and resave it again. So it is very user-friendly, and you can also type the name of the hospital. On the setup here, you need to do the time setup, the calibrations, the volume, the brightness, you can all be changed. And you can create new program. You can edit this one and you can add a new one. You can add a hospital name, you can add the name of the surgeon, and start editing all functions, save them and recall them at any time you want. Okay? So it's user-friendly. You can adjust as many programs according to the number of surgeons you have. For example, if you need to put an orthopedic surgeon here, a laparoscopic gynecologist here, a general surgeon here, and adjust it according to their names. So every surgeon comes here and finds his name. He just has to click on his name and press load, and he will find all his power set according to his preference that he needs to use in surgery. So that is all about the Shallya Vista, and it includes here in the user instructions. If you can get it closer here, okay, you can see the user instructions here. You can find all the powers adjusted for the surgeon, so he can check all these powers and adjust it here according, and it also has all the safety written on that, and it comes with a CD manual that you have to use it on your laptop or your desktop, and it will tell you all about the device, the troubleshoots, and how you can use it the right way. Okay, thanks a lot for attending this demonstration, and I'm quite sure that this device is going to back you up in all your surgeries, and you will never regret getting this device at your hospital setup. Thanks a lot.